Hello everybody. Well, I'm back in the manure pile today. Got all the hay moved yesterday and out the field anyway. We ain't got it all hauled in, but it is what it is. But gotta get this manure spread on some new grass that we sowed and get it done. I'm gonna make a pretty lengthy video here in a minute, and I hope you guys watch it. I hope people watch it. I think it's going to be something. I believe it's one of the reasons that it's going to be the most important elections of our lifetime. So hopefully you guys will watch it and maybe give you some positive thought. But anyway, I'll see you in a few. Well, hello everybody. Of course, as you see in the first video, I'm spreading manure on some new grass, and it's probably a lengthy video. I hope that you guys listen to it. I think it's some of the most important reason that this is going to be the most important election of our lifetime. You know, for one thing, we've got to come out in massive numbers to keep them from doing what they did the last time. You know, they stopped the count at 1 o'clock, and mysteriously all these ballots showed up at 3 o'clock in places, and supposedly Biden got 100% of the mail-in ballot, which is virtually impossible. So we've got to be very active. We've got to volunteer to be poll watchers. We can't let like they did in some of those states, they had the law remove poll watchers, which is illegal anyway. It's unconstitutional. It's illegal, and they allowed it to go on. So there's a lot of things that happened in the 2020 election. We've got to be very, 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 very diligent and watch. And then there's other things that's going on. You know, if you're a Christian and you believe in Jesus Christ, they want to label us as a white supremacist or a Christian nationalist, some kind of terrorist organization. You know, they do try that. They use the news media to fear people. It's fear mongering. They want you to be afraid to be a poll watcher. They want you to be afraid to go to your school board meetings to stop some of this stuff that's going on. You know, the pornographic stuff that's in the classrooms today that most parents don't agree with. They try to scare Christians into staying home and being silent and not having a voice. They try to fear you from getting on here on YouTube, Facebook, or whatever, and spouting your beliefs and what you believe in. But I threaten to put you on a government list. They fear. They don't want you to exercise your First Amendment, freedom of speech, to dissent against our government. They fear. They want to put people in prison like they're doing the people that went to the Capitol in 2020. It's fear. It's old Nazi and Russia tactics at the playbook that they're using. You know, they got old China Joe Biden in there as a figurehead, a puppet, so they could implement all the things that the New World Order is trying to implement. You know, control of our food, depopulation. People, you've got to wake up and see what's going on. You know, I don't think a lot of people really get it. You know, the attack on the Second Amendment, they're trying to peel away little bit by bit our right to have guns. Because why? We have the authority under the Constitution to overthrow a tyrannical government. They fear. It's fear. They fear Christianity. They fear a Christian. They fear red blood Americans who believe in the Constitution, who believe in Jesus Christ, for that matter. You know, they don't want you to be self-sustainable. They don't want you to have backyard chickens. So they don't want you to have, goats or whatever. They don't want you to be self-sustainable. You know, I mean, they don't want to, they try to discourage homesteading. And now they're attacking farmers and ranchers. You know, they're coming up with the fear of food safety. It's fear. They want to fear, fear mongering. You know, right now we can trace a sick animal back to the farm within 24 hours already. But this RFID stuff, it's all about the New World Order, the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab's bullshit. You know, the Rockefeller Foundation has given a lot of money into what they call food safety, or not food safety, but food for medicine, excuse me. And you know, in some countries right now, if you have a Discover card, you go to the grocery store and you buy too much sugar or too much whatever, you'll get an email telling that, that you bought too much sugar or whatever. It's going on right now in other countries, and they're wanting to implement it here to be tracked on what you buy. We are, to a certain extent anyway. So this is going to be the most important election of our lifetime. They're so scared that President Trump's going to come in, dismantle this deep state part of it, run out this DOJ, this crooked government we've got, the deep part of the deep state, the FBI. They fear him, and they fear the American people. They do not want you to have a mind of your own. They want to take away your freedom. They want to take away your freedom of choice. And they want to tell you what you can eat, where you can live, what you can drive. They want you to know little 15-minute cities where they can control you. An example of what I'm telling you is true. Look how fast that this administration adopted some of these World Economic policies. From trying to mandate electric vehicles, trying to mandate coal-fired power plants be down by 2035 and be all renewables, which is impossible. Trying to take farmland out of production and bribe farmers into putting in solar panel farms, and or trying to get them to retire and sell their land. Take it out of production. Take their food out of production. Implementing stupid policy like taking away wood stoves, gas heaters, gas furnaces, switching different kind of light bulbs, doing away with dishwashers. I mean, crazy stuff. Crazy. And it goes down to your local government, whether they're Republican or whatever. They will throw you and me under the bus to get those federal dollars. Yes, they will implement those solar panels and destroy your heritage, your farmland that's been in your family for generations on generations. They don't give a shit. It's about the federal dollars and what they can do with it. And not worry about how we're fed. They think, you can get it somewhere else. When these other countries implementing policies that are destroying their agriculture. Take, the Netherlands, for example. France talking about killing so many cattle to be up with the economic forum of the world. Then they use junk like climate change as scare tactics. It's real, people. What's going on is real. I mean, you can see it. Now they want the people's caught on. They want Biden out. Well, the media's turned on him. And this is what my prediction only, is what's going to happen this year. They're going to let Biden go through his convention. They're going to nominate him, and then he will resign for health reasons. And it's going to be a repeat of 2016. that old Hillary Clinton is going to slide that old sneaky snake of hers right back in there and try to run and continue this globalist policies. People, we have got to come out in massive numbers. We have got to stand up to this. We have got to protect our children and grandchildren. We have got to protect our way of life. We have got to. This is it is a fight. Actually, it's a spiritual battle. It's between good and evil. I mean, you know, you may think I might sound like a nut, but all you've got to do is watch the news, and what I'm telling you is true. You can Google it. It's truth. So don't be afraid to put your Trump sign up, to speak up at meetings, go to your board of supervisors meeting, go to your PTA meetings, go to your school board meetings, voice your opinion. You know, we need God back in this country so bad, and they're trying to destroy anything that we believe in. This country was founded under God. We're a constitutional republic. We're not a democracy. You know, I get so mad when they come on and say, well, that Trump and people like us are a threat to democracy. No, they are the threat to democracy, but we're not a democracy. We're a constitutional republic. You know, this election will determine if our country survives. If we go through 4 more years of the globalists, like kind of Joe Biden administration, or his fake administration, I call it, and they implement all these plans they implement, our freedoms will be gone. Your freedoms will be gone. Your children's freedoms will be gone. Your grandchildren's freedoms will be gone. You know, I don't know how many people watch all this, but I hope it makes sense to you. It's something I've been thinking about for a long time, and you see it every day on the news. You can Google this stuff. You know, a lot of people now are starting to realize they're starting to, and they call it, a lot of people call it prepping. I call it, just being prepared. And a lot of people are stocking up on canned foods and food because it ain't gonna get no cheaper, people. And the things that they're trying to implement is only gonna cause shortages. So let's not let them steal this country. Let's not let them turn us into some kind of third world backwards country, a communist, fascist country. Let's fight this, and the way to fight it is to get up and get out and vote, and we've got to come out in massive numbers. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you found what I've had to say here today, it makes sense, then let's take that fight and let's get President Trump elected. Because this is it, people. This is the most important election of your lifetime. I know you've heard it said a lot, but it is the truth. So God bless each and every one of you. Let's pray for President Trump, and let's pray for our country and pray for one another, that we have that God gives us the strength to get up and fight the fight. To not be ashamed to say that you believe in Jesus Christ. To take the fight to them. Don't let them fearmonger you to be ashamed. Stand up for our rights. Good Lord willing, I'll see you next time. I hope this wasn't too bad a video. I hope it sort of made sense. I had a lot on my mind. Maybe it got jumbled up in there. I don't know. But I'm going to put it up the way it is. I ain't even going to edit it. Maybe not. I'll see. But anyway, I'll see you next time. God bless.